Good morning, Twitch. Good morning, Twitch. Good morning, Twitch. Good morning on this 09.07.2022. Current time is 05:25 a.m. Eastern Time here in Upstate New York. That'd be the southern tier of Upstate New York where I live and reside on this Wednesday morning, hump day here. Wednesday morning, getting the day started, hashtag positive start to the day, hashtag PSTTD. Rich Roberts at Fireman Rich here on the Twitch, as well as at Fireman Rich over there on Twitter, where I told myself as a social media observer, social media enthusiast. I do have the coffee, the Death Wish coffee, pumpkin Death Wish coffee, and the missus is up. Good morning. And she's going to get her coffee, and I'm tweeting this out right now as far as that goes. And let's see, did it tweet out? Oh, Ted Hicks has he posted up his late night parenting from, is that on? Oh, that's over on Spreaker. So I think he does that on, he does that over on here on Twitch. And did we tweet out? Yes, we did tweet out as far as that goes. And good morning, Double J's. Good morning, Tina. Good morning, Chris Tech in the chat. And are you sure? Yes, this is Death Wish. Yes, yes, Double J's. It is Death Wish. The other day there was a little mixture and stuff like that. So that was a transition. This is full Death Wish here. Good morning, Erica. And Death Wish is the best, as far as I'm concerned, for me, okay, for me. The prices hasn't gone up. It's still $21 a bag. So as far as that goes, Apple, I don't care about the Apple events, Chris. That's old. Those are old. They're a dinosaur now. Those events. I saw something. There's something to do with the new Apple Watch. You're going to have 3 different sizes or something like that. But it doesn't register on the thing. Oh, they're revealing. Yeah, didn't they just have one? See, that's the thing. It's old, Chris. I don't really care about Apple events. They are just they are something of the past. They don't move my meter at all. I could care less as far as that goes. Now the thing I that does move my meter is that new Samsung flip phone. That's pretty neat as far as. But I do that with 2 phones. I carry 2 phones. I carry my previous phone that's not active, but I carry my first phone, so I get the same effect. So, those events, be it Android or Apple, they do not. I could care less. They don't mean anything as far as. Yeah, my iPad is older than dirt, Chris. Okay, I thought about getting another one, and you know what I bought, and I really haven't used that much. My Samsung Note. I have it here. This is just as good as an iPad. It's an extra device, and that's how I look at it. This, Apple, they're just trying to recapture something that can't be duplicated again. The events of old were the events of old. They don't really register. Apple products and Samsung products are made over there in China with cheap labor, so you're really getting something. Double J's, I am more interested in how much they are going to burn a hole in the pocket. I could, that's the thing. If you got the money, you want to waste your money on that. I can do the same thing on an LG Stylo 5 phone that cost me, was it $90? I pay $8 a month. If you want to waste your money, fine. It doesn't do anything. Is it going to do anything more? It's shiny. It's a shiny tool. iPad doesn't have a competitor rules. I don't think it really rules. I think the Android has come into its own, and it rules. No rival. That I waste my money on it. Well, I want to say if you want to buy it, it's not a waste, Chris. Okay, let's just say that. I don't think you're wasting your money. I'd be wasting my money. Okay, because there's no. I just look at it from a different perspective. Okay. So it's just I don't want to dump money that I can use elsewhere. Okay, if you got the money, hey, whatever floats your boat. Your bag of donuts. It's your. What's that?
The wife is too cheap. Just
No, the
admit it.
wife, she's not too cheap. I'm the cheap one. She's frugal. I wouldn't have a pot to piss in if it wasn't for her. So, no, you have to justify your purchases if you got the money and stuff. But later down the road, when you don't have any money, you're gonna say, where did all my money go? And then you have a whole pile of Apple products that you're not really using. You already have a phone. You already have an iPhone. When did that come out? 6 months ago it was brand new. Now they're coming out with a new one. It's all a gimmick and stuff. I've had my LG Stylo phone for like maybe 4 years now, 3 or 4 years. It does the job. An iPhone is not gonna do anything more than what I'm getting out of. Okay, okay, they got a nice camera. Do I take that many pictures? No, the LG Stylo 5 works great. So yeah, it's not wasting. It's not a waste. You get what you pay. Yeah, well, and then again, you get for what little you pay for. I think my phone matches up with an iPhone as far as, okay, it has the bigger specs. It's like, okay, I got a car. I've got a Volkswagen, or I've got a second-hand car. It gets me from point A to point B. If I buy a Maserati, it gets me from point A to point B, but the Maserati is going to be a nice, shiny car. That's the difference in a manner of speaking. So even Samsung releases, yeah, they releases phones, and like I said, the one that's impressed me is that flip phone. I've looked at that and stuff. And the commercials. What does Apple have for commercials? They don't have squat for commercials. Maybe once in a great while they'll come up with a good commercial, but they pay big money for those commercials. So Samsung you do see, okay. It's just like you look at the different insurance commercials. They're all saying the same thing, but they're all selling the same thing, but they say it in a different way to try and get you to bite. And that's all that is with Apple and Samsung and stuff like that. I have an LG Stylo Android 9 phone. It works perfectly good. It'll probably work for at least another couple of years. Samsung just floods the market. I don't even know how many. Yeah, they got different models, but like I said, I like Android. It's Android is okay. Did this? Yeah, this tweeted out. Yeah, what the hell is that up there for? Let me check just to make sure. I double check. Yeah, it did tweet out. Okay. So how's everybody doing this morning? Doing good? Oh, it's just okay. Did I say good morning to Tina? I saw Tina come in. Hi, Tina. Good morning. As far as that, glad to see you here. And let's see, Chris. We got Erica. I'm trying to keep track of who comes into the room and stuff. You guys, let's see. Come in. Let's see. Chris Tech, Tina. And Erica, how y'all doing though? It's good to see you. I'm always glad to see you in the morning. I was getting ready to. Yes, you're here. Okay, Tina. Thank you. I notice it's not even daylight. Do you have an early? No, I just up early. Double J's. I would have started about 10 minutes ago. I got up at quarter of. I'm doing all the pre-show setups here and stuff. Got everything set, and then I'm thinking, oh God, I can't start yet.
But did you take coffee before it was done brewing?
Yes, I did. Can you notice?
Yeah.
Oh, you can notice even with the Death Wish.
Yeah, it's like I'm drinking.
Did you
black
mix
creamer?
Oh, are you serious? I'm sorry. You want some of mine?
No, that's all right.
I took the first cup.
That's all right.
When you're brewing coffee, if you take that first cup, the person that comes in with the second cup doesn't really get the full effect. So,
No, if you take it before it's done brewing.
Oh, before it's done brewing.
Yeah, if you take a cup
I don't
before
see how that makes a difference, though.
Because you get it's stronger before it's done brewing.
Right,
so you
right,
get
right. Okay.
The strong
Okay.
stuff, and then the rest is just kind of.
Oh, okay. So, coffee war. Yeah, double J's. Yeah, it's just a coffee discussion there, because the missus she'll have a first cup. She puts creamer in hers, and but she had a second cup yesterday, which surprised me as far as that. Yes, it is stronger. Yes, you're right, Tina. Yeah, I got the stronger because I had to start the show. I can't start the show unless I have the coffee. I would have waited another 5 minutes and stuff like that. So see what I do for you guys. See what I do. I come in. I get in trouble with the missus as far as okay. Chris doesn't drink coffee that much. Oh, you should. I drink. I believe me, I used to drink a whole bunch more than back in the day when I was in the Air Force. When I didn't start drinking coffee until about halfway through the Air Force. After my first 10 years and stuff, and as far as that goes, and my caffeine is either sweet tea or soda pop. Yeah, soda pop. The soda there, Chris, that you get a lot of sugar too. So not at the cost of the wife. Happy wife. Yeah, exactly. So I won't do that next time. You know what? I was thinking about it. I'll start the show and then go get the coffee. I should have done that. I should have stayed with my first thought. And you're right, Double J's. Happy life, happy wife, happy life, as far as that goes. And Tina agrees with you, Double J's, as far as that goes. And Tina understands the missus, yeah. So I was wondering, it does taste a lot better. You know, it's just like, so. Okay, well, I'm still in my 20s and can drink. You could say that, Chris, but believe me, it catches up with you. You could say that. I've seen some people that said the same thing, and then you know, you are what you eat. So you know, you're laying a foundation. You know, you say that like you're going. I'm just saying, watch what you eat, because in this day and age, you know, you can eat good and stuff like that, but you pay for it later in life. I've seen many of my friends as such, as far as that goes. So you got to eat in moderation, I think, and if you do it when you're younger, I think you benefit. For example, my late husband. Oh, okay, Tina, there you go. Right, it catches up. All right, true story. Yeah, it does. Again, I've seen some people that in our younger day, we're younger and stuff like that. Now that we're older, I'm over 60. These same people that I know, they don't look like they're 60. They look like they're up in their 70s. I'm just saying, Chris. You can say, yeah, I can eat whatever. I used to say that, and I did eat but I was doing a lot more than some other people. So, health is wealth. Yeah, that's a good saying, Double J. It's a good saying, and but I don't want to worry about that. Okay, Chris, that's your bag of donuts. As far as that goes, you know, you just have to do. You can't really. You have to take care of things. It's called what's that word? I want to say not dedicate. Not dedication. What's the word I'm looking for? Not restraint. I can't think of it. But anyway, I can't think of the word. I'm thinking. Intelligent. Yeah, intelligence. God, I just had it. I can't think of it. Mindfulness. Yeah, it could be mindfulness. You know, you just have to be aware, and mindfulness, like Double J says, and matter respect what you eat as far as that goes. It tastes good and stuff like that. I was able, I guess, because I was doing a lot of running and stuff, I could eat a lot, but there was times even when I was running a lot, I watched what I ate as far as in moderations and stuff. You know, there was times, okay, hey, there's a party, hey, I can eat whatever I want and stuff, but I wouldn't do that every single night. That's just what I'm saying. I was kidding, Chris. Yeah, Tina. Let's see. Currently here in the southern tier of upstate New York, let me get to the temperature. It's about 64 degrees Fahrenheit. A little cool this morning, as far as that goes. And let's see. I'll get back here to. Let me just scroll back here for a minute. Let's see. Where is that? Did he have it in there? Oh, there it is. Okay. And let's see. Overcast with showers at times. We had misty. It was wet yesterday. It was wet, as far as that goes. And you being a fireman, I'm sure you had to maintain a certain, not just being a firefighter, Double J's, just being in the Air Force. I had to maintain a certain weight, which I had no problem until I get towards, and Erica, I try exercising. You just don't try and exercise more. Just be consistent with your exercise, and that's what it goes for the long term. You have to be consistent over the long term. Sometimes people just start and they try to do so much right away. You have to start slow, and it's consistency, and that's what it is. And And you have to eat good. Yeah, Tina's noticed that, Erica. So, but as a firefighter, yes, you have to maintain a certain level. But firefighters, they love to eat, I tell you. But in the Air Force, the military, you have to maintain a certain physical, and you get physical fitness tests. As far as they're not really that hard, but if somebody doesn't exercise, they're not going to pass it. But if you're exercising a moderate, you're going to be able to pass it and stuff. And I over exceeded mine. We had to run a mile and a half in less than 15 minutes. I used to do my mile and a half in under 8 minutes, 7 minutes and 30 seconds. I used to be finished, and I was cooled down, and I was in my sweats before everybody else came across the finish line. So that's, can I do that now? No. Words of wisdom's right. They're worth its weight in gold. Exactly. I try to get back into, we do that. I'm trying to get back into it stuff. I do a lot of walking, and walking for me right now, because I'm over 60, is better than running, though I thought about, that's one of the things on my list of things when I do retire next year, that I'm going to try and get back into as far as that goes. The weather, overcast with showers at times, high 68, winds light and variable, chance of rain 50%. Sun will be rising this morning at 06:38 p.m. and that's in a little under an hour, about 58 minutes. It's what is it? So it's about 57 minutes. It's 5:41 right now. Around the world with our temperatures and times. In Honolulu, yesterday, 11:41 p.m. It is cloudy, partly cloudy, 79 degrees Fahrenheit. In Phoenix, Arizona, at 2:41 a.m. it is 88 degrees, clear sky. Clear sky in Albuquerque, New Mexico. We're at 61 degrees at 3:41 a.m. Out there in Deming, New Mexico, where Chris Tech lives, it's 65 degrees. We're about the same temperature again, Chris, and 90 degrees for the high. We won't be seeing that. What's our high today? Oh, high is 68, so it's going to stay cool. That's pretty good. Let's see. Here in New York, down in New York City, it's 68, so they're 44 degrees higher. So you can see the temperatures are getting lower, so fall is approaching. I saw 2 monarch butterflies yesterday, double J's. Yeah, the weather is gone bonkers. There is no pattern. There's a pattern here, double J's. I don't know about in your part of the world because of the flooding and stuff there in Pakistan. Let's see, New York City, 5:42. It's 68 degrees Fahrenheit, cloudy. Across the pond, it's cloudy, and I think it's raining. It had some rain underneath the clouds. So Cork, Ireland, at 10:42 a.m., it's 59 degrees Fahrenheit. In Milan, Italy, partly cloudy, partly sunny at 11:42 a.m. at 79 degrees Fahrenheit. Down in Riyadh, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, at 12:42 p.m., it's 108 degrees Fahrenheit. In New Delhi, India, at 3:12 p.m., it is 99 degrees, partly cloudy and sunny. Down there in Double J's area, Mumbai, it's dark clouds with some sun at 3:13 p.m. at 88 degrees. In Kuala Lumpur, it's 5:43 p.m. at 90 degrees Fahrenheit, sunny skies. Up there in Japan. At Tokyo, at 6:43 p.m., it's 79 degrees, cloudy and raining. Down in Melbourne, Australia, at 7:43 p.m., it's 61 degrees, cloudy and dark clouds. The same over in Sydney, same time, 7:43 p.m., and it's 61 degrees there also. Erica has 53 degrees out there in Washington State, and it's sort of getting dark early too. Yes, we're losing a minute every evening and stuff. Double J's, yes. Yeah, I was just saying, in respect of my part of the world, the Southern Indian IT hub, Bangalore, was flooding all those $1 million homes and luxury. Oh wow, yeah, cars underwater. It's a sight to see, and just wow, yeah, flood. It just, when you see a flood of that magnitude, and I always refer back to it, our flood was really bad in 2011, but what I'm seeing over there in India, also Double J's, the flooding over there, it's, you don't want to have a flood. I mean, it just messes everything up. I was very fortunate. I had water in my basement, maybe about 2 feet, I was real fortunate. Our furnace was up about 3 feet on blocks, along with the water heater. So so I got some groundwater. But we're surrounded by a dike that goes up about maybe, I don't know, 20 feet. It's a dirt mountain. It was built back in the 70s, early 70s, 71 or 72, and because the Susquehanna River is right across the highway here, as far as that goes, and it just, growing up, I fished there. It was real. You could walk across portions of it, but when Mother Nature wants to just do its business and flooding is just unfreaking real, as far as that goes. It just you can't go anywhere. I was stuck. We were trapped here in the village because the roads leading out of the village, they had like close to a foot, 2 feet of water. You couldn't, unless you had a high vehicle that could drive through that type of water. Even then, it was still dangerous, as far as that goes. So, well, let's see. Let me get this back here. So there's our world times and temperatures, and it's very. The other night, or Sunday night, when we were coming back from Schenectady, from my sister-in-law's up in Schenectady, New York. At the job site, they were telling me, was it Monday morning? I forgot to. Yeah, Monday morning. Yeah, it was after the Monday morning broadcast. I go into work. They had a microburst. A microburst is something just before a tornado starts. They didn't hear the so-called proverbial train, which is the wall cloud moving in front of a tornado. But a microburst is about if you get winds up to 70 miles plus, that's a microburst, and it did some damage to trees and all that. But they also took a direct hit on the site there. And hey, Christopher from Washington State also. Hello, good morning. 56 there, as far as that goes. And or no, you're in Washington State, and where Erica lives, it's 53. Yeah, they use tractors to get around in Bangalore. Surreal. Yeah, it is surreal. Double J's, and I've seen it firsthand. As far as was really bad here, but I can imagine it's probably worst where, just as, if not worse, because it was really bad here. I was saying, it's just in Oak Harbor, Christopher. Yes, thank you for that, Christopher. So a flooding, you can't do anything. You just got to wait it out, as far as that goes, and that's what we did for a week. I was real fortunate. We had a generator, as far as that goes. Okay, here comes Bug. Jack is just laying there quietly. So there's our weather. The thought for the day. I've got a good thought for the day. They're all good. I always say that, but our thought for the day is from our good friend Mark Twain. I love Mark Twain. He's a good guy, great guy. I get my Twitter jazzed up here. What the hell? What's going on here? There it is. Okay, Mark Twain. Our thought for the day. A Mark Twain quote. Our thought for the day. Something to think about. I have never let my schooling interfere with my education. What do you think? Schooling, education are the same? Not necessarily. And I think you all agree with this. It's pretty simple. That's what I like about Mark Twain. They're very simple, right to the punch. I have never let my schooling interfere with my education. Mark Twain. I went to school. I know you all went to school. Yeah, Jack never comes up to the window during your live streams. Once in a while, Double J's. There's a, even with the temperature change and the less daylight and stuff, I'm seeing a difference. There's a difference pattern for the cats too. So you can almost tell the seasons are changing by their different personalities and stuff like that. But you're all educated. I know that. You all went to school, but we have structured education when we go to school, grade school, high school, college, university for masters and PhDs, going up the chain. That's education. Real education is real life. When we apply those, we don't apply everything we learn in school, but it gives us a good foundation. That's what I think. That's how I feel about education. Structured school is important. as far as learning the various subjects and learning history. I love history. I reacquainted. You hate school. I hated school too, but then just like I hated poetry until I took it when I went to my college years there while I was in the Air Force through the University of Maryland. I reacquired a liking for it. Do I love it? No, I like it. I enjoy it. Do I enjoy school? If I had more time, I'd go back. But your real schooling is real life. What you do in your life, as far as with your family, your work, and how you contribute to your community. You're learning while you're doing that, as far as that goes, and you're learning from other people. Other people in that setting are teachers, because you're seeing how do you do that, as far as that goes, and on the job, you're learning things on the job that in some cases there's some things I've learned on the job I can apply to other aspects of my life. So that quote from Mark Twain, I have never let my schooling interfere with my education, and Double J says that's true. So it's two prong there, I guess, or twofold as far as that goes. And I've always said that because there's some people that have not gone to school, structured school, like I said, grade school, junior high, high school, in college and university, that are just as they're probably the smartest people in the world, as far as that goes. So they've learned more in the unofficial realm of education. So I'm a real believer in that. How's that coffee tasting now? Not good?
Well, it's very weak.
Huh? Oh, it's very weak. I'm sorry. I haven't done that in a long time, though.
You haven't?
No. I haven't. It's just, see what I do for you guys? just. Oh, it's all good. So there's our thought and quote for the day, as far as that goes. And we're already at 30 minutes, man. We're talking about. See, that's what I love, coming in here, talking with you all. It's a good start to the morning, and I really appreciate it. And if you're watching this on the replay, I hope you're enjoying the replay as well, as far as that goes. So, but we're in the middle of the month, or middle of the week, I guess, and stuff. Okay, twice for the coffee. Yeah. No, we just a little back and forth and stuff. I hadn't done that for a while, because I remember the last time it was just regular coffee, and it's like drinking hot water, I guess, and stuff. But you got to wait for the coffee to all finish, and it all mixes in and stuff. And as far as that goes, let's see what's on the thing. I have known. I guess last night. I saw on Twitter this morning. Ted Hicks. He was on last night, and I believe. He wasn't on. Randy W. Horton has a new video, and I noticed you were on, Chris. I woke up at 2:00 this morning. I saw that you were on. I have you on a queue right here with a new video on Twitch. And Jane, she was in A Ray of Sunshine, but I don't see Ted. So Ted probably put his previous late night parenting on Spreaker, which is an audio platform. Spreaker's a good audio platform. I've used it. I like Anchor better, as far as that goes. Double J's, and appreciate your positivity and good quotes. That's what I'm. Thank you, Double J's. I'm glad I'm giving something back instead of just a knucklehead sitting up here. Tom, yes, me too, Double J's. Thank you too, also Tina. I know you all. I know what I wanted to talk about. I put a post up on my Twitter feed yesterday. It's been 4 months, and I'm going to probably do this every month about this time. The 5th of May, we all know that's when HAPS went down. It is what it is, but just as a reminder, what took over for HAPS? Crap. I mean, Double J's, yeah. HAPS, as bad as HAPS got, this Reach platform, I've deleted it. I was still getting notifications, so I think I still have it on my Samsung tablet. I went in there and shut down the notifications. I got a text message from them saying, hey, we got this contest. I could care less about your contest. The Reach application, after putting this up yesterday, it's a rebroadcast, a flashback from Haps. It's a great broadcast because it's me with it's the newer Haps before it all imploded, where it was just portrait. I had fun because I had my good friend Bernie Goldbach and his son Dylan. So I've got the link. I put that on YouTube, so it's a YouTube replay. But it got me thinking about this new program that took its reach. It was going to be a live streaming, and I had some hope there, but now it's crap. I call it a parasite app. And what I mean by parasite app is Reach is using TikTok because there's billions of users, so they want to take advantage of it. But you have to use your TikTok video in the Reach, and they're dangling the dollar signs. I never got into Reach, but I'm getting turn off. If you're getting notifications, you might want to go, if you still have your Haps app, you might want to go in and turn off your notifications and stuff. Did you ever download the Reach? Oh, you never got into Reach. But do you have the Reach app, Tina? If you do, you have to go into the Reach app to turn off your notifications. There's a notification setting, or else you'll keep on getting. Reach is the worst app I have seen in my life. And what did I tweet? Let me see. Okay, here it is. I go a Haps flashback with at Fireman Rich and at Top Gold, and the name of the broadcast that was on Haps, this is back last November, was And the Beat Goes On, a Haps broadcast with Bernie Goldbach. I had fun with it. We were on for an hour, and he was getting the app and stuff. But I ended up tagging Mark, the CEO or one of the guys there over on for Reach now. I go, hey Mark, this is when Haps and live streaming was still fun, and it was fun. That was a very fun broadcast. I came across this yesterday when I was at the day job and said, I'm gonna broadcast this. That Reach thingy is not fun. I do not use it. Just some feedback. I'm planning never use the app. Don't, Christopher. Don't. I don't recommend it. I thought about not putting a review on the Google store. I probably will, and I'll put it as 1 star. But I'm using the term Reach is a parasite app. It doesn't do anything unless you're into doing the videos and you want to win some money. That's all it is. It doesn't bring anything to the table as far as that goes. And even the people that I don't even see the musicians that used to be on Haps use it. And Tina saying good morning to Christopher. I did not see you yet. That's what happens to me. So, dinner report, Chris. Let's do the dinner report. We're at the top. We're getting close to the top of the hour. Let's get the dinner report in. What did we have for dinner last night? I'm thinking, what did we have for dinner last night? Oh, I know. What was that? Hang on. Let's do the dinner report. Get that in. I want to say that about Reach. So you can go back if you're watching this on the replay, it's in my Twitter feed. The link, that YouTube link, that's when Haps. It wasn't great. Haps wasn't great. It was okay. It was still fun. Okay, and I was still broadcasting at that point, even when they did the big transition with the hearts and stuff like that. But I had fun with my good friend Bernie Goldbach on that broadcast. So it's in my Twitter feed at Fireman Rich over there on Twitter. So Chris Tech, what'd you have for dinner? Let's do the dinner report. Is Chris still here? Is Chris Tech still here? Okay. What did we have for dinner?
Like a mustard dill roast pork loin.
Oh, okay. Okay. We had. I'll start it off. We had a roast pork loin. As far as that goes, with green beans, and what else did we have?
Egg salad.
Oh, potato salad. How can I forget the potato salad? So I ate pretty good last night. We had a pretty good. I mean, she had it in the crock pot, and it was good. Chris is AOL. Yeah, double J's. Let's see. Tina comes in with baked ham, mashed potatoes. That's good. I love pork loin. Yeah, it was good. It was really good. And tossed salad. Okay, I can't believe I forgot potato salad. We had potato salad Monday night. We had hot dogs and potato salad Monday night, as far as that goes. So that was my dinner report from Monday night too, I guess. So is Chris Tech still here? Okay. Does anybody else want to chime in for the dinner report? Erica, Double J's. Tina, pork loin is divine. Yeah, pork loin is pretty good. We don't have it that often. Maybe we may have that twice a year, maybe 3 times a year, I guess. And stuff. We don't really. But it was a really good dinner. Really good dinner. The missus always makes a good dinner. As far as I'm lucky. I know how to boil water or put a frozen burrito and popcorn in the microwave. Probably in the shower. Okay, yeah. Did he say he was in the shower? Usually he gives a heads up. Let's see. Let me backtrack here. Probably because I was just spouting out what stuff they were talking about. But I don't want to worry about it right now. Okay, he was just worried. Okay, do that. So getting back to the reach, don't use it. I deleted it off my phones. I think I still have one app on my tablet. I don't go for dinner reports since people won't be too familiar with. That's true. Double J's, yeah. There's I know there's different versions of curry, and so the cuisines over there, that it's literally, I have no idea. I've never been in that part of the world. I think it would be interesting to see. As far as that goes, but some of the descriptions that you've had, I mean, it's probably a beautiful country out in the country and stuff like that. But I can imagine. I know what I know you've made some comments about the cities and stuff like that. That they're just unreal as far as crowds and stuff. And I've seen pictures of it, and a picture is not worth 1,000 words when it comes to the country of India, as far as that goes. I think it would be interesting to visit. As far as that goes, no problem there, Double J's. That's okay as far as that goes. You contribute in other areas here when you come into this broadcast, and I'm thankful for that. Thank you. It's mind-boggling, but good on the taste. But yeah, I can imagine, because I've had American version, but they're probably nothing close to what you get over there. Never bland foods. That's a given. Yeah. As far as that goes, so you don't get a sense of, even in the cities, I guess they don't. There's Indian restaurants. There's a Japanese. There's the Asian, Chinese restaurants. That's all Americanized and stuff like that. It's not, because I've been over in Japan and Korea, and what you see in the restaurants there, you come back here, it's not even close. Doesn't even come close. Even the rice tastes different. And it's more flavorful over there. Okay, the fried rice here, it can be flavorful, but man, it's a whole different story when you're in country. Even the difference between Italy and here, the pizza tastes better. I mean, it's fresh. I mean, you got some places here that make good pizza, but it's Americanized pizza. And you go over to Italy and you have an authentic, in the open hearth furnace pizza. It's a whole different story. And Tina says yes, that's true. And the food is just different and stuff like that. There's some closenesses, unless you want to pay the big bucks and you get the big chef that can make you an authentic whatever country they're from dinner and stuff like that. So that's about it. We're at the top of the hour. We're sitting at 41 minutes, and my CPU rate is pretty decent here. It stayed. I ended up restarting, also, as far as that goes. So, I guess the missus already got the wash going and stuff like that. So, all right, folks, we're going to go ahead and exit stage left. Chris is MIA. Let's see. Yeah, India is diverse. Every 2,000 kilometers, food, language, cultures, everything changes. Even the language changes that much. I have no idea how this country stays as one country, united in diversity. Best explains. That's what you can say about the United States. You wonder how we keep on functioning. and everybody wants to come here and stuff. So maybe there's some parallels there, Double J's, with India, and if you're a more diverse country, even with the problems that you may have or crop up, you're a strong country. And let's go ahead and Christopher had pizza for dinner, and we're still missing Erica, and they might be in a private chat there, Erica and Chris Tech. All right, Tina, bye. Double J's, bye. Christopher, bye. Thank you for stopping in. Erica, we'll see y'all later, and we'll have a great day, everyone. Christopher says, Chris Tech, we'll see you later. I'll be doing the Anchor Morning audio tomorrow, and then we'll be back Friday doing the live stream as far as that goes. So thank you all for being here in the chat. You guys are great. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And you make my day. Double J's, have a good one, Rich. Take care. Have a good rest of the day. Everyone. Okay. You all too. Thanks again. And this is Rich Roberts at Fireman Rich here on the bye. Yeah, okay, not Bird, no problem. I got it. Double J's, that's good. I do the same thing when I'm typing. This is Rich Roberts at Fireman Rich here on the Twitch, as well as at Fireman Rich over there on Twitter. Check out my Twitter feed at Fireman Rich, where I tote myself as a social media observer, social media enthusiast. In other words, I got a few things to say, but I like what I do on this thing called the internet, and doing the live streaming is what I like to do. And so you, wherever you may be on this big blue marble, live life, have fun. Ciao for now. As always, peace. Take care. Thanks again, people. Ciao for now. Take care.